All right, so what's going on, everybody? So I want to make a bold declaration. Now, for far too long, we as a society, as a people group, we've relied on a certain few places, mediums, platforms as a source of truth. We give respect, credibility, credulence to these places, and we take it for granted. And a lot of people, we've just been operating under a certain reality, thinking that what we have been fed, what we have been researching, what we have been Googling, what we have been giving just this platform, this power to, thinking that they're giving us by giving them the benefit of the doubt and allowing them to speak into our life. Now, I want to declare that this time is coming to an end. This period for which we, for so long, for decades, we've just haven't been awakened to the fact that, okay, they might be lying to us. They might have a concerted effort to draft a narrative and deceive us in a certain way such that we can't find out the truth, that we won't wake up to the reality. This time, because so many people have realized the lies that have been brought to us about many different topics over the last 5 years, 6 years, the last couple of years, all of this stuff, for many, the majority, we are now looking at it and saying, man, there's something off about what they are feeding us and what they're showing us. Because of that, you have to remember that the Lord gives you a certain period to be a good steward of the responsibility you have been given. If you have a responsibility to proclaim the truth, to give factual, good information, if you are not part of that, then that time will come to an end, because the Lord does not want sinful activity. He does not want lies and misinformation and these things to be spread around. It is not a godly characteristic to be giving false testimony over something and then telling them something completely different from what they need to hear and what they want to hear. And so this time, because it is not a godly characteristic to be spreading lies and misinformation and not being a good steward of what you have been given, this time will come to an end, or it will be replaced by somebody who can control and can steward this correctly. You saw it already. You're seeing it right now play out with Twitter. You're seeing it with Elon Musk. I'm not saying he's a perfect guy. I'm not saying, oh, he's a model Christian. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that God, he will replace certain people that are overseeing information and the spread of information with people that will do it correctly and that will do it according to a godly standard. And so as much as you're seeing all the different craziness that's coming out of Twitter, and if you haven't, all you have to do is follow Elon Musk's page and what he's saying, right? All of this stuff will spread to other areas, especially the mainstream media. For far too long, this has gone down some woke, some liberal, some crazy, ungodly view on trying to control your perspective and your narrative and the narrative on how you should be perceiving the world. So this stuff is not a godly characteristic. And I'm here to declare to you that if this goes on for far too long, God, he's not pleased with that, and he will have to replace this with something else, because this is the modern day false prophet. This is the modern day version of how people are spreading lies and trying to go against the movement of God. And you're seeing people already squelching, minimizing what God is doing and the good stuff, the name of Jesus. All these different things are being squelched by these people. And so that's why God has to replace it and use somebody or something different that will actually amplify and bring the message of Christ, bring good information, bring actual truth to people. And so this is what you will see, and this is what I'm going to boldly declare in this season and in this time. For far too long, they have gotten away with it. There's a time coming now for which they will reap what they sow. They will have to deal with their trespasses and their sins. So God bless you guys. Be encouraged by this time. Stay true to the word. Stay true to godly and righteous things. Love you guys. Talk to you guys very soon.